Greetings and salutations.
Hello, world of the internet. I'm Shelly.
And I'm Dee. And welcome to the Laugh Lounge. I touched my mic, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to this whole lapel mic thing.
You're not technologically advanced.
Hey, I make half-ass thumbnails and half-ass titles and a quarter-ass descriptions.
Oh my gosh.
And you love them. All of you love them.
I couldn't tell that you put that little effort in.
No, I put lots of effort. It's just I'm bad at it.
No, you're not. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's the one who does all the tech stuff for this channel. I don't know how to do any of that.
She's the beauty and the brains of the show, not the postings.
That's me. Yeah, so we're very thankful for Dee because she puts a lot of the tech effort in, and I have no idea what any of that. I don't
It's
know.
a labor of love. It's definitely a labor.
So I want you to know that I'm going to draw you today.
Because she appreciates all the work that I do.
Yeah, so I just want to honor Dee today. So I'm going to draw her. It's going to be beautiful. Okay.
I've seen her sketchbook. She's not bad.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But I was going to talk about today. So as many of y'all may remember, all 22 of you may remember, we talked about dating apps and issues with dating apps and their self-deprecating struggle where they want people to come, but they also want them to leave, and it doesn't do well for business, I guess. For them to be successful means they're losing people. That was the gist of the story. So I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about my experiences in the online dating world, which Shelly has none of. She's never been on the online dating world, but I am a hermit, and when I go out, I don't want to talk to anybody that I don't know. I talk to Shelly, and I talk to like my two other people that I'll go out with, and that's about it. If someone talks to me, now I can talk. Obviously, I'm the talker of the show. You're the drawer of the show.
Yeah, right?
But I can talk to a brick wall if the brick wall speaks first.
She can really talk to anybody. Don't let her fool you. I can't. I'm just gonna
draw.
I'm just going to keep drawing.
So anyway, I was thinking back to like some of the weird one-liners and opening messages that I have received from people when on these dating apps. And the one that I've used most recently and most frequently, I believe, is Facebook dating, because it's absolutely free and you don't have to pay to see people's profiles. You don't have to pay to see who liked you. Not a sponsor. So I've been using that one. And you have the option when you like someone to send an opening statement message with it. And I get some pretty interesting ones.
Do you?
Like, one guy messaged me and asked me how much I sold my used underwear for.
Did you sell it?
No, I did not respond. I just took a screenshot of the message to show you later and then never did. Then I had one person tell me something to the effect of, if whoever said Disney was the most wonderful place on the world never stood by your side. So that one wasn't horrible. It was cheesy, but it wasn't horrible. But my most favorite of all my opening messages, okay, was this man who was probably, if I had to guess an age, between 35 and 40. And this woman, who, if I had to guess an age, was between 75 and 100. She was an old lady. She didn't have all of her teeth, God love her. And they were a couple. And they wanted me to include me. And he told me that they were arguing about who got to take care of me first, for a lack of better words. There's a bathroom right there. Didn't you use it? Are you okay?
This is seriously grossing me out. Like, you've never told me this. This is disgusting.
Do you need a bucket?
I don't even know what to do.
Draw me. You're supposed to be drawing me.
I don't know what to do. That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I didn't respond. I did not take that one very far.
Oh, gosh.
But no, so I want to know, tell us, 22 people in the comments, what are some of your favorite messages that you've received? Because I'm sure I'm not the only one on online dating sites, obviously, since there are people messaging me. I'd like to know what goes through someone's head. Like, I send a generic message. It's typically, because I'm lazy, the same message to everyone. And it's sort of how I weed out the less intelligent from the intelligent. Because I use my greetings and salutations. And typically add a good sir to the end of that, because I'm very tip of the hat formal.
Right.
And to me, how they respond to that, and I get some interesting responses to that when I message first, if I message first. Yeah, Cheeto? Aren't those from the last time we were on set?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell.
She loves a good stale Cheeto. So, anyway, I send the same message because I try to be cohesive. Is that the word I want?
I don't know.
No, I want to be uniform so that I remember what I've said, and I remember, you don't want to forget when you message so many people. So, but yeah, share us with me some of your favorite interactions, first impressions, I guess is what I'm looking for, of people who have messaged you online. She doesn't have that because she's better than us. She's never had to stoop so low as to the world of online dating. And I have family that met online and are married and happy.
Sure.
So it works.
I have friends that did that.
I'm not that friend,
I just
by the
never
way.
thought it was for me.
I don't think it's for me. I thought it was.
It's not.
It's not for me. She knows my stories, except for that one. Sometimes I hide things from her so that I can surprise her with them later.
A lot of these reactions are authentic.
Yeah, we will have, it's funny. We'll be like, I've got something to tell you, but I'm saving it for the show.
Yeah, we literally save it for this.
We write it, I've got a notebook on my phone where I keep notes of stories that I want to tell her.
Yeah.
Because I want her genuine reaction when she hears this.
Yeah.
So what you're seeing, this is what's happened.
Yeah.
I don't tell her these stories ahead of time. I don't send her the news articles. I don't tell her nothing. She'll be like, what is the theme of what you're going to talk about? And I'm like, dating. And then she'll go from there. Well, she'll know that's the gist of the show. We're going to talk about that. That's what it's going to be. So that's the gist of it.
Essentially, we wing it.
Who has time to write a script? Do we look like...
There's no script to this.
Do you think we would write this on purpose? No. Okay, so do you want to save it till the end, or do you want to do Would You Rather's next, or do you want to just unveil your masterpiece?
Whatever you want me to do, it's your masterpiece.
You might want to decide to put some more touches on it.
Do you want to wait?
You want to wait a little bit?
Okay.
All right. That'll be the last thing we do. Don't hide it. You put it in the back, but now you have to find it again.
No, it's the most recent thing I did. It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we do Would You Rather?
Would you rather eat a stale Cheeto? No, I'm just kidding.
I do not want stale Cheetos.
I bought my stale Cheetos. Have your skin covered in thorns.
Or... nope. I'm tapping out. I'm not doing either of these. Spit up a fur ball like a cat each time you cough. I have asthma.
Ew.
What am I supposed to do with that? So I've already been told I'm a thorn in the side, so maybe I should just make it more literal.
Okay, but let's think about this. Like, spitting up a fur ball, like how... This is going to be really disgusting.
Viscous?
How much different is that than like hacking up your own spit?
There's texture to it that is... when you get a hair in your mouth when you're trying to eat?
I know, but...
just one hair will destroy anything. Like if I'm trying... it was just a thought. So have you ever seen a hairball?
Yeah, I've seen it. I make them with my own hair on the floor.
No. Like a cat's fur ball. That in my mouth causes a visceral reaction for me. Like when I told you that story and you got up and had to walk away, I'm contemplating dry heaving in the toilet, just pondering this.
Right, but I don't want to be covered in thorns.
Well, because then all my clothes would be fishnets. I would wear is a mariner? Is that who's a fisherman?
I don't know.
I think it's a mariner.
We can't
They'll
talk.
tell me in the internet.
I
I will wear their netting and just wrap it around my body.
don't want to be covered in thorns. I would rather hack up for balls.
I
But-
think
It helps me because I don't hack up that much. Like, I don't.
I have asthma.
So, you'll be covered in thorns. I'll be a cat.
It's gonna be great. I'm not excited for this.
Because I like my hugs. And,
I'm an affectionate. That's just it. One of my love languages is physical touch.
right.
But every rose has its thorns.
I'm not a freaking rose, bro.
I'll just be a rose.
I'm a Glock 9mm.
Would a rose by any other name still smell as sweet?
Guns and Roses go together, right?
Well, the group seemed to think so.
Right?
I mean, they had a couple of hits. Don't ask me what they are right now because I'm trying to blank.
No idea.
I think they did Stairway to Heaven originally. And then Bob Dylan did a cover of it, or reverse that. That's the only thing I can think of right now.
I don't know. This is not my genre.
Well, I have an eclectic taste in music. Thanks. Except for country. That's all you, boo-boo. So we're going to continue on our stretch of strange combinations of food. If you have any suggestions for strange combinations of food, please put them on the Facebook page or in the comments section of the episodes, and we'll give them a shot. We ain't scared. Mama didn't raise a quitter. She may have raised a failure, but she did not raise a quitter.
Hair on me?
You would have put it in your mouth and cough it up?
No. It's just not real.
Here's your pickle fork. Today we're doing the age-old classic, pickles and peanut butter. I've never had... Have you ever tried pickles and peanut butter?
No.
I know people who have.
Can we find a bigger thing of peanut butter?
No. Probably. My girl here, she loves her Sam's Club. No, one time we got a jar like this of Peter Pan peanut butter. I'd like to say all of it, because I like all the peas running off my...
Okay, wait, question. Do you want to split a pickle or do you want a whole one?
I don't... The question is, how much peanut butter to pickle ratio do we want? Do we think the pickle's going to cover up more peanut butter? Because they're both very potent flavors.
I was just...
So do I want to
bite?
scarf down more pickle to cover up the flavor of the combination?
We're just going to put it on the end.
That's true. And then if I want another pickle, you'll hand me one.
Yeah.
Is this from when we did pickle juice the chug?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
All right. Hold your pickle. Give me this. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm ready. Please make more noise.
I don't want it dripping everywhere.
Yeah. Why do I keep putting pickles in our mouth on camera? Like, why? This is not the first rodeo, Miss Rodeo.
It's not.
I'm not. This is attractive to look at, too. My mind tells me to lick it off and not to bite it.
We need to come out of the gutter.
Oh, I live in the gutter.
I know.
Pennywise says hi, by the way. He lives in a drain. Is that similar to a gutter?
No.
Are they different? No. Is that peanut butter or
No, it's
pickle
pickle juice.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Why are you... Okay, never mind.
What?
Just...
I'm using my fork.
I noticed that. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Okay. I did not chew that enough, but I didn't want to anymore. The problem is peanut butter sticks and doesn't wash away. And so your mouth is coated in peanut butter. And then you have this bitter, vinegary concoction. Just swallow. We know she doesn't do that either. And so I thought, I thought more pickle would fix it, but the peanut butter didn't go anywhere. It was not good. Unless you couldn't tell.
I just want you to know.
Oh, God. Yes, dear.
The things that we're consuming are not helping me learn to swallow.
No, they're not. She didn't learn to take a shot that whole first, 2 weeks? We did shots. She still can't take a shot. Oh,
Okay,
and then,
I love how, like, you go in depth about
the flavor complexities.
yes.
And you're just like, no.
I'm just like, this sucks.
Yeah.
This
No,
is
but it's
garbage.
true, though. The peanut butter coats your mouth with its peanut buttery goodness, typically.
Pickles all, like, sliding around in there.
Yes. Sloppy, pickled everywhere. And
I'm finished my peanut butter. What's wrong with us?
a lot. That's my therapist. But no, it's just not good. It's not, I don't know. Whoever said go together with pickles and peanut butter was right. As long as they meant that it didn't go together.
I don't even want the rest of that pickle. I'm sorry.
I thought more pickle would help.
I don't want the rest of it.
It did not help, by the way. Because then I just had more pickle covered in peanut butter because my mouth was covered in peanut butter. Yeah.
Gross.
It was
It's
not
disgusting.
pleasant. That was, 10/10. Do not recommend.
It's disgusting.
Okay. You want a fun fact?
Sure. Pass right back.
So since we were talking about dating, typically in regular relationships, not mine, but in regular relationships, those lead to marriage a lot of times.
They're supposed to.
Yeah, and I saw this thing where the world's longest wedding veil was longer than 63 football fields.
What?
Yeah. In what universe?
How? What?
63 football fields. It
How
says,
long is the aisle?
and the train of his robe, it filled the temple.
This is like a hike, man. I
They
didn't
were
call.
trying to be Christ-like.
I'm not gonna.
Because, the songwriter or the scripture says, the train of his robe filled the temple. So I'm guessing that,
I'm not gonna be hiking on my wedding day. It's not gonna happen.
no.
I'm gonna be tipsy on my wedding day.
It says, if you thought Meghan Markle, we had to look her up. I was right. It is that royal lady. Well, she wasn't royal and now she is, I think. I don't know. I don't keep up with the family.
No.
If you thought her wedding veil was long, get this. There is a woman in Cyprus who set the Guinness World Record for the longest wedding veil. How long was it, you ask? Nearly 23,000 feet, which is the same length as about 63 and a half football fields. The amount of money
Just no.
that veil cost.
No. Just no.
And the amount of fabric, that's 23,000 feet.
See, that's the thing. Like you could put that money in your honeymoon. Like, I would much rather spend time with my husband.
Well, he's still trying to find her right now. She's somewhere in the veil. He's like,
It's like the road through the corn maze. Like, he's trying to get to her. Yeah.
the whole wedding party limboed. It was out the window of the train or the plane that they flew to their honeymoon. He's still looking for her to this day.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how long ago it was, but I bet he hasn't found her yet. Because you usually you have the veil that covers your face and you're trying to find the
I was picturing it like behind her.
I know that's what they meant.
Miles
but
behind her.
they lift the veil and you
He's
just
still.
3 hours later.
Oh my gosh. 5 years later.
Like how many? Because usually there's a flower girl,
Right.
a ring bearer. Then there is someone who holds the train or the veil when they're walking down the. How many people? Because if you're paying for 23,000 feet of sheer fabric, I'm not letting it touch the ground.
A whole town.
that was part of the agreement to come to the wedding, is you had to agree to hold a corner of the veil.
Yeah, there's no seats. You're holding the veil.
Your job is to hold the veil. We'll get a megaphone so that you can hear the I do's, and we'll have a camera broadcasting on the 63 football fields the kiss, because that's what's going to happen.
You're going to be 5 miles back on the veil.
First come, first serve for prime holding point. Not seating, but grabbage. I don't know.
So, speaking of like this dating theme, I have our inspiration for today is true story in my life.
So glad I didn't choose hairball.
So, when I was younger, I was in a relationship that turned out to be very abusive, and I was in it for a couple years. And so, thanks to the good Lord and some of my family members, I finally left, and I moved back home. And my dad, I was thoroughly embarrassed, and my dad, I'll never forget it. He just said, we all make mistakes. It's okay. And it was no big deal. And it probably was. He just didn't let me know because he didn't want to make me feel any worse than I already did. And so I just want to pass that along, that whatever you've been through, whatever you've done, even if you made the mess or you got yourself into it or whatever, stuff happens. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Just move on. Don't let it keep you down.
And it's makes you think of, it's not the fall that makes you a failure. It's not getting back up that does.
Right.
And I think, like we talked about last time, the scriptures, this week, it makes you think of a righteous man falleth 7 times, but he gets back up again. Mm-hmm. You just gotta get back up again.
Yeah.
Pick yourself up, dust off your boots, put on your big girl and big boy panties, and try again. I find that we make it out with more experience. That's what we call it. Just something to add to your resume.
Yeah.
But I think that's great that he was so supportive, because not everyone's like that.
Yeah.
I've had situations where my parental figures and family figures and other things, they think they're saying the right thing, and it's not always helpful. So. Sometimes tough love's not always the best love. And sometimes it is.
Yeah.
It's just knowing the timing.
Right.
And times like that, you need to be loved.
Yeah. I already felt like crap.
Right.
Why would you make it worse?
Right. Okay. I forgot about this.
You ready for this? Mm-hmm. Should I unveil it to...
Yeah, show them first.
The crowd first?
Let them tell me what they think.
Are you ready? You ready?
World of the internet.
Isn't it wonderful?
Does it look just like me?
I think it's so wonderful. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. You know what? What they need to understand is my feet aren't that big. I'm wearing panda house shoes. I don't have big ass feet. Everything else is accurate though. I look kind of like one of those hula girls that stand on the dash that move like this the whole time. Because you've given me this nice grass skirt thing going on. Well, I'm assuming it's a skirt, not a lampshade.
I was thinking of it more of like a tutu, because that's something you would wear.
I would wear a tutu.
Yeah. So,
it's beautiful.
But that's that.
Look for that coming at the next Louvre in Paris, or wherever. I think the Louvre is in Paris, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a famous museum, an art museum where Picasso has work.
Okay.
I think there might be a Van Gogh or Van Gogh.
I'm gonna publish it.
You mean you're going to display it? Publish
Whatever.
A book.
I'm gonna make money off of it.
Don't quit your day job. With your boxy shorts.
We gotta go.
We're done. Okay. Thanks so much for joining us today in the Laugh Lounge.
And as always, don't forget your joy.